Hi there, it's Sam from poodles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one. It's a background bits box. I'm saying that because I've hand stamped all over my cardstock using the gorgeous background bits hostess stamp set. Now this is one that you can't buy. You can only get it if you place an order over £150. Can't remember what that is in euros. I will tell you now because I've got my catalogue right here. What is it in euros? It is 200 euros. Tells you all up here what the increments are, and then you'll get 10% extra to then spend on anything you like. And all of these stamp sets, this is the annual catalogue, you can choose and use up some of your hostess pounds or euros. So this one would cost £12. So if you'd earned 15, you'd spend 12 of them and have 3 to spend on something else. And I love it. I love our hostess stamp sets. I love it because they're exclusive, and I love it because they kind of cater to all sorts of everything. And all of those ones I've just shown you do. But this is the one I'm using. So you can make 2 from a sheet of cardstock because it measures 4 by 11 inches, which is 27.5 by 10 centimetres. So you're going to get 2 from the length. Now I went with In Colours with this one. I'm going with In Colours again. So I've got Powder Pink and Fresh Fig. So I'm going Lemon Lime Twist, and I'm going to put Tranquil Tide with it as well. So, and it's tone on tone stamping. So I've got my Lemon Lime Twist there, and my Big Flower, this one. Let me grab a block. This one is probably far too big. Let me have a look and see if the next size down is just right. So that is a C block, and it recommends a C block. Huh, there we go. So just randomly oh, that is lovely. Oh, I didn't think it was going to be quite that dark. Oh, liking that. And just randomly stamp all over it. And I'm turning my card and my hand just to get the sort of random look. As you can see, I've got 2 going the same way there. Don't want that. So just keep going and stamp all over. And make sure you come in on your edges as well. Edges and corners. I always try and make sure I get on all corners and edges. Right, so I've got that. I'm just going to set that off a second. I'm going to grab some Whisper White because I want to stamp this while I'm here. Might as well I've got my inks out. So You're Always So Thoughtful, which is this one. And again, far too big a block, but you know, it's the one that's handy. That's okay. And I've got the tag, tailored tag punch. I couldn't think what it was called then. Brain exited the building. Is that lined up? Yeah. And I'm going to bring in my Tranquil Tide. And then I'm going to go with these flowers. And just come around the edges. Doesn't have to be everywhere. There we go, lovely. Put that off to dry as well. And again, while I've got the punch out, I've got the Glimmer Paper. Now this is the Myths and Magic, and this one is now free during, oh no, Celebration's over. I'm filming before Celebration has come to an end. No longer free. Was free. Oh, and I need to, oh no, I don't need 2 of them, I just need the one. Right, I'm going to have to get rid of this grid paper because it will make me brain ache otherwise. I'm filming about 3 days before the end of Celebration. We've got school holidays end. School holidays started the day before Celebration ended. Oh, okay, this is like being a time traveller, isn't it? And so I'm having to film ahead. I've no idea what day this is coming out. I want to say about the 7th of June. No, April. Right, let's start scoring now. Where is my scoring tool? Okay. Get the brain back in gear. Okay, so on the long side, score it at 1, 5, 6 and 10 inches, which in metric is 2.5, 12.5, 15 and 25. And then turn it around and score it at 1 and 3. Don't worry about writing all the measurements down. They're all on my blog. You just need to click open the description bar in this video, and there will be a link that takes you straight to this blog post, and then you can actually re-watch the video because it's embedded in the blog post too. Okay, oh, I've just realised I forgot to turn my lamp off. I've got a daylight lamp there. You can see my shadow. Oh well, it's okay, we don't mind. So I'm burnishing my score lines. This is a simple box. It's an easy to make box. It's eBay notifications. It's a very simple box. I like the fact that you can get 2 from a sheet of cardstock. That always makes me happy. I'm a frugal girl. Okay, so I'm holding it this way around because I've got my 6 little squares, and I want to chop into those but keep the rectangular part straight. So you can see this lumpy knobbly bit here. So I'm going to cut to the left. So the knobbly bit where I've put my score line is now inside the box, and I can just cut that away. So I now don't have a knobbly bit. That's such a technical term. I've got this lovely crisp straight edge here, and this, when it folds round, there will be no overlap. What I'll do is I'll show you on the other side without taking the knobbly bit away, and show you what would happen if you didn't do that. If you just simply cut it, it would ridge. There would just be too many layers of cardstock and it would stick up. So I keep coming round. And the other day, the lovely Wendy asked me about my nails. And she said they're always nicely polished, and are they my nails, and is it gel or acrylic or polish, and do I do them myself? Well, they are my natural nails. I don't polish them myself. I go and oh, I was meant to leave. I'm going to show you that in a second. But yes, they are my natural nails, and I go and have gel polish put on them every 2 weeks. And Wendy said on the video, it was a Springtime Falls box, it looks black. Well, actually, yes, they were black that week. They are a conker colour this week, but you can't really see it very well. Okay, so there's answering my questions about my nails. I do get asked quite frequently. Okay, so this side we trimmed, and from the outside there's nothing sticking up. Now this one, I didn't trim it, and it would stick up there because this lumpy bit is in the way. So if we trim that away, it goes. And from the outside, perfect finish. That's why we do it. It's worth taking those few extra seconds. Okay, so turning it face down now, these 6 now misshapen squares, we're going to put glue in all of those. Do you know what? I quite like the lemon lime twist on the lemon lime twist. I think I prefer the darker colour than the bright. The bright is, oh look, Facebook messages. The bright is just a shade too bright for me, and I am quite a brightly coloured fan, but I actually prefer the darker. It's a bit pear pizzazz, isn't it? So, fold that round, there and there, and we're going to fold those ones in and create the bottom of the box. So that's the bottom done. Bring this one round, and this one as well, and that's now the lid. And I want to put a little thumb holder in, like that. So I've just grabbed a punch. It's my 1-inch punch, and it creates that little bit there. And it just means that you can stick your thumb underneath it and open it up really easily. Now it does have a little bit of a gape there. That's quite normal. That's why we also use the ribbon. And look, brand new roll. I get so excited when I get a new roll of ribbon. So, Tranquil Tide, where's the end? There we go, nice knot on there. Trim off those ends. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this one in half. This is my glittery one. And I've got some long scissors just to chop it in half. And I'm going to put, I'm looking for my dimensionals, and I want edge bits. Oh, that one just fired across the room. It stuck itself to my to my lemon lime twist. Oh, wrong bit. I just put it onto the wrong bit. Oh well, we need it on there anyway. Let's try that again. I want to put it on this bit. This is the stamped image. Oh, it hurts, doesn't it? So, and I'm just lining it up on there. And the same on this one, so it's just expanded it really. And onto the front. And a lovely zingy lemon lime twist and a pretty powder pink. And my dimensionals that fired across the room. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you very soon. Bye.